Did you know that Saudi Arabia, with more than a quarter of the world's oil reserves, is the world's leading oil producer and exporter? This arid land, birthplace of the Prophet Muhammad, is not just steeped in rich history and culture, but also in black gold, oil. This tale begins in the late 1930s, a time when Saudi Arabia was primarily an agrarian society. The discovery of oil was a turning point, a seismic shift that would forever alter the country's destiny. The vast deserts, once seen as barren and desolate, were now the bedrock of a treasure trove of oil reserves. It was this discovery that catapulted Saudi Arabia from a largely agrarian society to a global economic powerhouse. The oil boom transformed every aspect of Saudi life, bringing about unprecedented economic growth and prosperity. The revenues from oil exports have been instrumental in shaping the country's infrastructure, education, healthcare, and overall standard of living. Thus, oil was the catalyst that propelled Saudi Arabia into the economic stratosphere. Picture a land of vast deserts now home to some of the most advanced cities in the world. This is the story of Saudi Arabia, a nation that has transformed from a barren landscape into a vibrant, bustling hub of modernity. It's a story of rapid urbanization, of a nation that has risen from the sands to craft cities that rival the world's best in architecture and infrastructure. Let's begin with the tale of the capital city, Riyadh. Once just a small desert town, Riyadh has grown exponentially into a city of more than 7 million people. Its skyline is adorned with towering skyscrapers, a testament to Saudi Arabia's dedicated efforts in infrastructure development. Then there's Jeddah, the commercial capital of the kingdom and a city of contrasts. Here, ancient coral houses stand side by side with glass-fronted skyscrapers. Jeddah's growth has been a marvel of urban planning, with the government taking great care to preserve the city's cultural heritage while driving it forward into the future. But these cities didn't just spring up overnight. They are the result of a concerted effort to transform Saudi Arabia from a largely nomadic society into a modern, urbanized nation. The government has poured resources into infrastructure development, building roads, bridges, and public transportation systems that have made these cities not just livable, but truly world-class. It's not just about the physical infrastructure, though. The government has also focused on social infrastructure, creating educational and healthcare facilities that cater to the needs of a growing population. This holistic approach to urbanization has ensured that the cities are more than just concrete jungles. They are thriving communities where people can live, work, and play. And so from the sands rose modern metropolises, symbols of Saudi Arabia's progress. The transformation from deserts to cities is an ongoing journey, a testament to the nation's resilience, ambition, and vision for the future. They are a beacon of progress, shining brightly in the heart of the Middle East. Though oil sparked its economic miracle, Saudi Arabia is not a one-trick pony. The nation is strategically moving towards diversifying its economy, an initiative that has been set in motion with the advent of the ambitious Vision 2030 plan. This forward-thinking strategy aims to reduce Saudi Arabia's dependence on oil, which has long been the lifeblood of its economy, and instead focus on developing myriad other sectors. Right at the heart of this transformation is the drive to cultivate sectors beyond oil. From the sun-baked deserts, the country is nurturing a green revolution, boosting its renewable energy sector. This move not only benefits the environment, but also creates a wealth of jobs and opportunities for the Saudi population. It's the dawn of a new era, one that promises sustainable growth and progress, but the diversification doesn't stop there. The Vision 2030 plan also aims to bolster public service sectors such as health, education, infrastructure, and recreation. The goal is to create a vibrant society in which citizens are not only well served, but also actively participate in the growth and development of their nation. The plan is to ensure that the people of Saudi Arabia, their skills, their talents, and their ambitions are at the center of this transformative journey. And let's not forget about tourism. The country, rich in historical and cultural heritage, is opening its doors to the world. It is making strides in becoming a global destination for tourists, showcasing its diverse landscapes, ancient sites, and warm hospitality. This move serves a dual purpose. It not only boosts the economy, but also fosters cultural exchange and understanding. All these initiatives are not just about economic diversification, they're about creating a resilient economy that can weather global shifts, about ensuring a prosperous future for the people of Saudi Arabia, and about making a mark on the global stage. Saudi Arabia is thus not only an oil giant, but also an evolving, diversified economy. Saudi Arabia isn't just about oil and skyscrapers, it's also a burgeoning tech hub. Let's take a moment to appreciate how the kingdom is harnessing the power of technology and innovation, reshaping not only its own future but also influencing the global tech landscape. The rise of the startup culture in Saudi Arabia is nothing short of phenomenal. Young, ambitious minds are refusing to be boxed in by traditional career paths, instead venturing into the exciting world of tech startups. They are creating innovative solutions to real-world problems, from healthcare to education, e-commerce to environmental sustainability. The vibrant startup scene is a testament to the creativity and entrepreneurial spirit of the Saudi youth. But these young innovators aren't working in a vacuum. They're backed by a government that understands the transformative power of technology. The Saudi government has implemented policies and initiatives designed to foster innovation and entrepreneurship. The Saudi Vision 2030 strategy, for instance, has made technology and innovation central to its plans for economic diversification and social reform. The government is investing heavily in digital infrastructure, funding tech startups, and nurturing a culture of innovation. Then there's NEOM, the city of the future. This ambitious project, part of Saudi Arabia's push into a post-oil era, is touted to be a living lab where innovation thrives. The city is designed to be a hub of technological advancement with plans for flying taxis, robot maids, and even artificial rain. NEOM encapsulates the kingdom's bold vision for the future, a future where technology is seamlessly integrated into everyday life. The kingdom is also investing in its people, understanding that the human element is crucial in this digital age. It's promoting digital literacy and skills among its population, preparing them for a future where technology is ubiquitous. All these developments paint a picture of a nation that's not just embracing technology, but is determined to be at the forefront of it. In the realm of technology too, Saudi Arabia is making its mark. Saudi Arabia's influence stretches far beyond its desert borders. This statement couldn't be more accurate as we delve into the nation's global significance. Strategically located at the crossroads of Europe, Asia, and Africa, Saudi Arabia commands an undeniable geopolitical importance. This geographical advantage, coupled with its vast oil reserves, has placed this Middle Eastern nation at the heart of global energy supply. But its influence isn't limited to the energy sector. As a leading member of the G20, Saudi Arabia has a strong voice in shaping global economic policy. The nation's economic weight is felt in international forums where it advocates for comprehensive growth and stability. Its role in the G20 is not just symbolic but instrumental in driving forward global economic cooperation. Saudi Arabia's influence in the Middle East is also nothing short of substantial. The nation has been a key player in regional politics, often mediating conflicts and promoting stability. Its diplomatic prowess and commitment to peacekeeping have earned it respect and recognition on the world stage. In recent years, the nation has been increasingly proactive in international diplomacy. Saudi Arabia has mediated in several regional conflicts, leading efforts to bring warring parties to the negotiation table. Its role in Yemen's peace talks and efforts to normalize relations with Israel are shining examples of its diplomatic initiatives. Saudi Arabia is also a generous donor of foreign aid, especially to countries in need within the Middle East and Africa. Its humanitarian efforts further cement its role as a global player, demonstrating its commitment to global prosperity and peace. In the realm of culture, Saudi Arabia is a beacon of Arab heritage and Islamic tradition. Its rich history and vibrant culture have captivated the world, further expanding its global influence. Saudi Arabia, once isolated, has indeed become a global player. From its strategic geopolitical position to its economic influence, diplomatic initiatives, and cultural richness, the nation's footprint on the global stage is both deep and wide. This journey through Saudi Arabia's success story has shown us that the Desert Kingdom is not only a Middle Eastern powerhouse but also a significant player in the global arena.